Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. Got a bit of a different video here. I need to do a flip through of my Hobonichi Techo, my daily journal, and I haven't finished filling it in yet. So what I do, I don't necessarily journal every day in this, and I don't necessarily finish a page spread each day whenever I do a page. I come in at the end and just go in and fill up the rest of the month if I need to. And I thought, I got started and I thought, well, I might as well put the camera on while I'm doing this and just show you how I do that and maybe give you some ideas for journaling and how you don't need to finish a spread every single day. You can always come back in later, and this is just showing you how I do it. So obviously I just need to fill in these pages. They're a bit blank. So this is just the start of the month, and it shows a blank page just for every start of the month, and then it goes into day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, like that. So I haven't filled in the front page yet, the first page. So I thought I'd just add a wash of colour. That gives me a base with some added interest. And I use my Tombow dual brush pens. And then over here, I was just writing how gratitude is my theme for April, was my theme for April with the gratitude journal challenge. And I had just a list here of different things that I was going to be thankful for, or just things that I was going to record in my gratitude journal. And yeah, I kind of stalled. This was just so I knew what to write and different things, so it kind of just went a bit different in that I didn't keep that journal up, and so it just was whatever day was whatever day. But I'm just going to fill everything up a little bit and just go where the inspiration takes me and kind of take you through my creative process and how I journal my journal, and maybe it might free you up to journal in your journal or inspire you, or just try different things. I don't know, like look at this crazy drawing here. It was supposed to be a sun, but look at it. And you know, I'm just grateful for life and the sun and light, and each day, like each day is not a guarantee, as they say. If you're so fortunate to get another day, live it the best you can. So even that, I might even just want to write that little quote. So the thing I love about the daily journal is it is just casual, it is just fun, and you just randomly do whatever you want. Maybe I'll put some stars in here to represent the night as well. So night and day, they're both gifts, they're both beautiful, and they've both got some light in there. No matter day or night, there is light. And then I'll go in and decorate that after. So sometimes I'll draw first and then go in with my Tombows after. This one I wanted to experiment and do my Tombows first and see if I could write over the top. So I'll come back and just wait for that to dry a little bit. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to add. Any annotations, like I might come back in here and add something later, but I don't feel like I need to add anything there now. Just different things here. So I'm just looking if I can add anything to the pages. Some pages are prettier than others, and it's all good. I might add a bit more yellow to represent Acorn here and just give a bit more colour to this page. Maybe I'll just add a little colour to the heading here. Just make it pop a little bit. So I might even add a bit of colour here. Let's just do a border for this one. And that's all we need. It just adds a little bit of extra interest. Not that it needs anything, just I don't know, I just try to talk out what I'm doing. I just can't do what I feel like. And that's how I go into my journal and just decorate. Alright, so thought I might add a bit of blue to these stars, like around the outside to represent sky maybe, I don't know. Just having a play. I'm not sure how this will look. I might just end up colouring the whole lot in. But yeah, Tombows are a great way to add a bit of colour. Mitz uses watercolour a lot in hers. I find Tombow much easier to use, not having to carry my watercolours everywhere and water and all that kind of stuff, and less messy. You don't have to wait for things to dry and all that kind of stuff. Let's just go up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Not too bad. Cool. That was when I had my hair cut. And I haven't written anything else there either, so again, I'm okay with it being blank. So hopefully this also shows that we don't need to fill in every gap. Like, I am going in and filling stuff in now, but I'm not making myself fill in absolutely everything if I don't want to. So again, I've got some gaps here. I might just write in big block letters something like, not big block letters, script writing scraps, since that's the challenge we're working on in May. So I'll do that, and maybe, I don't know, I'll just draw some little scrappy pieces. So don't be afraid to just get in there in your journal. Keanu, you're munching on something you shouldn't be munching on. Alright, and then I'll go in later and add in some colour. These ones I just decorated and like pre-decorated. I've already done a page for the start of May and done a few things there. So let me have a look. Let me add a bit of colour here. So I'm just going to add this to my title. So yeah, how do you journal? Do you keep up a daily journal? Or what kind of journal do you keep? Or do you keep lots of journals? Like, I do keep lots of journals, but I love my daily one, just to give a snapshot, like a quick snapshot of the year. So this will be great to look back on and just see how my year went. And what I've learned as well is that I actually like doing things chronologically from start to finish in my journals. So even though I love the junk journal style of just choosing a random page, I think from now on when I use my junk journals, if it's more going to be a daily journal, I'm just going to go from start to finish because that's the easiest way for me to do things. Alright, so I've also got this blank page here that I've pre-decorated, but I can't think of anything necessarily to write there, so I'm going to leave that. And yeah, I hope that was kind of fun to see how I kind of journal in my Hobonichi Techo and fill it in. So after this, Keanu, hang on. My cat is destroying my journal pages. Oh, how funny. I'm going to have to stick that in my journal. And get another one of these. So I'm working on a set of journals at the moment, and luckily I've got another glassine bag. Oh my goodness, Keanu, you troublemaker, you. So let me just grab another one while I'm here. And then I'll add this so you can see how I kind of add things to my journal in real time. So what's the day today? It is Wednesday the 6th. So I'm going to add this here, and that will just be like my cat chewing it, and I'll put in a little annotation there. So here we go, real-time journaling of how I do things. So that's what I mean by it's just casual, and everything goes in here. Everything and anything. Important stuff, meaningful stuff, trivial things, funny things, ephemera from my life, packaging, all different things, pretty things, if I just like the look of it, or like here I'll just write, you know, Keanu munched on my glassine bag page for a set of music cover vintage journals. That will remind me what the actual page was from. Silly cat. And then I can put something in that pocket if I want. Or I could write a few different Keanu stories in there. So yeah, just, you know, fun things like that. I like to make it interactive as well, this journal, so that's good. It adds a sound element and all that kind of thing. So just a really random video here, kind of like just stepping into my lounge room or my desk, and you can just see what I do in a day when I am journaling. So now that I've done that, I'm going to come back and I'll do a proper flip through. I'll do the quiet version for the ASMR lovers out there like me. And for those who don't like ASMR, I'll also have the chatty version of the flip through of this journal for the month of April. So I'll see you very soon with that flip through. Bye guys.